Hey everybody, just going down here for a quick walk in the field. Let you have a look at what's growing back here. They came and sprayed the other day. Oh, there's the dog. Sorry about the lighting. That they're sniffing around. Here they are. Like down over here. This is what we got growing on here. It's coming up in kind of different areas. Here we go. Here's a better shot of the plant. Yep. Starting to come up. We've had a lot of rain. So it's finally starting to grow up pretty quickly. Hey, Major. It's just the upper part of the field. I call it the horseshoe. It's the back of the house. And it looks just like one big horseshoe. Sun's getting ready to set. Nice evening. We'll check out the garden in a second. You guys might be asking what that is. Well, we had a bunch of logging done up over here this last spring. I'll never have it done again. Actually, most of those trees are not even ours, even though they stuck it on a portion of our property. There are cousins, or excuse me, his aunt and uncle's trees from their property. But it is what it is. We can't burn until fall. We had a big burn pile this spring on our other part of the field, and now this one will have to wait until it gets more wet. Isn't it beautiful up here? I'm walking up to the top of the hill. There's the dogs again. They love being up here. We've got recall collars on them. They listen pretty good and they stay within their boundaries. And try to keep the deer away from them, away from the deer and the turkeys, stuff like that. Every now and then there's coyotes up here, but they're very timid. So, well, as much as timid could be. We hear them at night sometimes. But anyway, we've seen them up here in the field, so we do watch the dogs. Keep an eye on them, but getting ready to come to the top. What you doing over there, buddy? Come on. Here's more of the plants. The canola. Tracy thinks for some reason that it's soybean coming up here, but it's canola because it matches the fields down the other way that they planted. Oh, up there. See that bench? I made that bench probably about 7 years ago. We brought it up here to sit at the top of the hill because when you do that and you turn around, this is the vantage point you get. Isn't it beautiful? There's our house down there, the coop. His family lives over here all around us, which is nice. But yeah, sit up here at the top of the hill and just look down. It's pretty awesome. Here's the other side where they deforested, if that's what you want to call it. Not clear cut, because obviously they didn't do that. Felt like it though. They took a lot more than what we intended. Loggers don't really give a shit, even though Trace told them like every 10, 20, 30 trees, take one. They took more than that. What are you going to do though? Money's not worth it either, because they get 65% of the sell that they sell to the mills. So, you know, you make nothing, and then you have all this crap here you got to clean up. We had to clean up this field before the farmer could come in and plant. Yeah, that was a mess, to say the least. They didn't clean up crap underneath them. There's a couple of big little piles. They said they would, but they didn't. So it was a little frustrating, but oh well. You know, one of the reasons we chose to do it, you know, is fire danger and clearing out some of the trees up there. Although we're pretty well protected because we had such big fields around us. A good fire break. But we had a pretty bad fire last year up the road from us off Hazard and got a little too close for comfort. So that's why we decided to do that. But choosing again, probably wouldn't. You really just can't trust people anymore. Trust the loggers to do what they're going to say completely. You know, clean up the mess. It's all about money, isn't it? That's what they usually say. Because I can tell you we did not make hardly anything off of it. Enough to pay for cleanup. The permits that were required for burning and logging, which we had to pay for. That's about it. So here's some of the rows coming in here. It's amazing because this time last week, these plants, see where my leg is, how it's coming up my leg right there? Kind of hits my knee right now. It was, I swear to God, down by my ankle. As much rain we had in the last week. But we need it, so not complaining. Yeah, we would like to have good, decent weather, but up here it gets really dry around June or excuse me, end of June through August, September. And we have a lot of fires up here in eastern Washington. So, I don't know. So, this is my life. This is where I live. This is what I love. This is our farm. Anyway, you know what? We'll check out the garden later, another day. You guys have a good night. Take it easy.